Obviously a disappointing first half, but some more positive signs in the second half of that match.
Yeah, look, we were very disappointing on the weekend. But yeah, as you said, there were some good positive signs in the second half. We got our colours lowered by a side in Geelong who wanted the contest more than us and came with the right attitude. So we spoke about it at half time, and we said we wanted to gain some pride back and a bit of respect back from just us as footballers, but us as a club. And I thought the boys, had a bit of a crack in the second half, and in all the key stats that we got, we outscored them and were in front in a few of the areas that we really wanted to focus on in that second half. So pleasing in that matter, but obviously a long way off where we want to be.
Yeah, obviously not the result that you've been hoping for. What things do you need to work on at training this week?
Yeah, look, we spoke about it after the game of actually coming down and having the right attitude. We just thought the boys were a little bit off it before pre-game, and a little bit of a joking around attitude, but obviously bringing our work rate and our intensity and getting back to the footy that we've been trying to play and we've been able to play for most of this year so far. So really getting back to the basics and playing for the team and doing all those things that are going to help the team as a whole, not worrying about individual performance.
I guess one positive to take from it is the return of Andrew McInnes. He's had almost a year out of football. What sort of a reception did he receive?
Yeah, no, it was really good to see Andy back into the side, and he played, I think, about 60% of the game, and yeah, he didn't look out of place. Obviously the first one back, and he ran around. He did some really good Andy McInnes type plays, coming off third man off and impacting the contest, and used the ball really well. So he kicked our first goal as a backman. So yeah, no, it was a really good reception for him back there, and the boys got around him when he did start playing, and then obviously when he kicked the goal was probably the first sign of any spirit that we'd sort of shown all day.
Some Carlton players did really well. Tom Bell, probably one of the best on ground.
Yeah, Tommy Bell played really well for us. He was probably the only one over 4 quarters that gave us a consistent effort in his work rate and in his intensity to try and change the game for us or get the ball going our way. I think he ended up with 31 touches on the day and 9 clearances. So, his work inside for us was really noticeable. It just would have been nice to have a few other helpers around there. But I thought our backline was really strong on the day too. They were under the pump and they defended their opponents really well. I think, again, from the stats we had, I think they had 55 inside 50s and there was only 4 forward 50 marks. So the boys held up really well there considering the amount of ball that was coming in. And
just finally, Frankston this weekend, what are you expecting there?
Yeah, look, they've been really competitive and performing really well. They took it right up to Werribee last weekend, and another great challenge for our group. As I mentioned, they've been a really competitive side this year, and we've had our colours lowered on the weekend. So yeah, looking forward to a really good contest and the boys coming out and bouncing back.
Good luck and thanks for your time.
No worries, thank you.